Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. Harry and Meghan want to spend the holidays with the royals in the United Kingdom. This feels to me like the ultimate power move. Okay, Meghan has finally gained complete control over Harry. We know this because of what just happened. Okay, this is like, when the terrorists have the American military guys denounce America. Okay, and they're like, that's not what they really mean. And Harry is like, now he's like all political, saying Meghan's words. The body language here is terrible. They're not touching. He's leaning away from her. He just looks awful. Okay, and this feels like the ultimate power move to me. Finally, Meghan is a bit of a boss. Okay, the Queen is definitely a boss. She's a great power player. She is a great chess player. Meghan is a power player. Okay, and so last year, this is the picture that we got. Merry Christmas. Okay, from our family to yours. Okay, and everybody said this was photoshopped, and they even deleted it. This was her Christmas card. Why do they want to go, ostensibly, why do they want to go to England? Well, so the family can see Archie. Archie hasn't been, seen by the royals for an entire year. The kid is officially a year old, and they've not seen him. This is all photoshopped. She's a giant. This is all photoshopped. Didn't happen. This is all photoshopped. Okay, and you can't see any of Archie's face. Why is Doria so tall? Why is she so casual? Why is the Queen so casually dressed in an outfit? I'm not sure if this was photoshopped. Now I wonder about this. Charles is not. They're not touching. He's not close enough to touch Harry. And she's just. I threw this one in. Why would she post this of Harry? Disturbing. She's looking regal, looking composed. Everybody's looking fine in this photo, but Harry's looking like an idiot. Why would you post that on Instagram? Just very disturbing. So we do recall, okay, previously we had Meghan Markle escaping the crown. We had remember how they did it. Okay, Meghan was supposed to meet with the Queen. She didn't meet with the Queen. She went to the theater. The Queen got really upset at her. Gee, I wonder why. Okay, she's skipping a meeting with the Queen. Meghan sends a "I'm quitting" email, okay, and then flees the country. And she walks out with no ring. She's walking out like this, with her hands like this. No rock, no ring. Okay, remember that? And the previous Christmas walk, they put Meghan and Kate together so they could walk together to show everybody that they're not fighting. Okay, and that went over pretty well. And then the Christmas that they skipped, Meghan and Harry were replaced with George and Charlotte. Cuteness overload. It was wonderful. Okay, and everybody raved about that, and they should. Okay, so I see this as Meghan, this is a power move. The Queen can't say, I'm not sure the Queen can say no. No, I don't want to see Archie. Okay, I don't believe they have Archie. I believe that Archie is with the surrogate. Okay, and in the last picture, this one, where Harry says, don't vote for Trump, and that's not Harry. That is Harry, but how can she get Harry to say that? The dog was in the background. Not Archie, not with the nanny, the dog. Okay, they don't have Archie. They don't have Archie. So, will the Queen invite Harry and Meghan and Archie to spend Christmas out Balmoral? I think she has to. It's going to be interesting to see what the cards say. It's going to be very interesting to see what the cards say because there's so much weirdness with Archie. I wonder, will she invite Meghan, Harry, and Archie to spend Christmas at Balmoral. Because this comes literally a day after Meghan has Harry. This comes the day after Meghan has Harry saying don't vote for Trump. Okay, and then they're denying it because that's how you play this game. Okay, will she invite them? Coffin, dead bodies in the box, secrets, all kinds of secrets in that box. Working together, outside events, 10 and 4, 14, 4 diamonds, cornerstone. She has to appear to be working with them. Okay, she can't just say no. They can make an excuse. Outside events are going to prohibit this. Okay, and Harry and Meghan can beg off because that's what they always do. Harry and Meghan are always making an excuse. Oh, well, because of the global bug, we don't want to bring Archie there. Okay, they could make that excuse again. Butterfly is a good card for the bug. Woman and butterfly. 10 hearts. Outcome, 10 hearts. Cup overflowing. This can be the global bug, the pandemic. Many people very cleverly, officially rooted. I don't think it's going to happen. We have 4 spades as the center card. It's either secrets or it's dead on arrival. Not going to happen. We have only queens represented. We have a jack. I think they're not going to do this. I think Harry and Meghan are not going to go for Christmas this year, which is really weird. Because, I mean, the family needs to see Archie, but Archie's not really there. They don't have Archie. So that's going to be pulling a rabbit out of a hat to produce an Archie. It's such a big Hollywood production to produce Archie and have everybody, you know, snuggling with an Archie that they don't have. They'll have to cast a, you know, they'll have to have a stand-in or something. Let's look at Meghan and the Queen, okay, because this is the power move, okay? And what this reminds me of is there was a guy that kidnapped a girl. She was like 22, and he kidnapped her. And I think he had a wife, and he held her in chains in his basement, captive. And after 6 months of holding her captive, when he finally had complete control over her, he arranged for her to go back and see her mother, okay, and the family. And she visited with her family one afternoon, and he convinced her that he was part of a worldwide organization and they would kill her whole family if she said anything. And she visited with her family, and that she immediately went back into captivity with him. And it was the ultimate power move. It was the final locking of the coffin. Okay. I feel like, you know, Meghan stole Harry away. She took him out of his country. She's got him saying things that are so offensive to the crown that this is not Harry anymore. Okay, so I want to look at Meghan and the Queen. Who has more power over Harry now? Who holds more power over Harry in his mind? Because I think Meghan, this is a power move. I think Meghan feels that she really has Harry. She really has Harry exactly where she wants him. Meghan or the Queen? Who holds more power over him? Meghan. Wow. Oh boy. Queen. And real control, real control of a person is not about physical bondage. It's about psychological bondage. Okay, and I think of J.C. Dugard, and I don't know if you know who that is. A Stolen Life, J.C. Dugard. J.C. Dugard was kidnapped by Philip Garrido and held in his backyard in a shed, and she had 3 children with Philip Garrido, who was married to another woman. And she could not escape. Now, finally, after years of this, J.C. Dugard she's answering the phones. She has access to a phone. She has access to a computer. He ran a printing business. She would greet and speak with people in the office. Okay, he would introduce her as his daughter. He took her out evangelizing in public to university campuses. And psychologically, she was so beaten, she just did not believe she could escape. And he didn't need to use physical bondage on her after X amount of time. And that is the most powerful bondage. Okay, and like with baby elephants, they pound a stake into the ground and hold them by 1 foot. And elephants never forget. So when they're much bigger, this tiny little stake is holding this gigantic elephant, and the elephant believes that it can't escape because there's a tiny little toothpick of a stake holding it there. Well, it can escape. It's psychological. All right. So who has more power over Harry? Obviously, Meghan. She has Executioner and Magi, the two most powerful cards. 26, 36, full stop. She has got him completely bound. She's got him completely bound. She's got the Magi and the Executioner. Executioner does whatever the Executioner wants, has just complete authority to do whatever they want. Magi is manifesting whatever she wants. She has the two most powerful cards, and she's just oppressing him daily, constantly. 10 clubs, same stuff, different day. The Queen is showing a sweet relationship, money and everything, and blocked. 13, 16, 4 spades. The Queen is really blocked. Meghan feels that she has completely eliminated the influence of the Queen in the royal family. 9 spades and City, 17, 5 hearts. She's cut him off from the whole world. She's completely cut him off from the whole world. So I'm right here. If these cards are correct, and I'm reading them correctly, Meghan feels that she has completed her work. She's completely cut off Harry from the royal family and the Queen, and he is at her mercy at this point. Let's take a look around Archie. Okay, I'm interpreting... Let's back up. I'm interpreting what we see here as not going. Let's take a look around Archie. What would they do about Archie? Okay, going to visit the Queen and the royal family. What would they do? I mean, how would they pull this off? Because I don't believe they have an Archie. The best way is to not go and then just hide out and post another Photoshop picture for Christmas, and hopefully with the dogs, because the dogs get a lot more press than Archie, because, you know, and the great feminist, what's her name, she didn't see Archie. There's no mention of that. That's just weird, man. That's so weird. Okay, so what do they do about Archie? What do they do about Archie? Oh, boy. There's the devil hiding there. So what do they do about Archie? Broken chalice, 6 spades, incubus, succubus, 18, 5 diamonds, step by step, an ongoing process. Not connected to the family. It's all a lie. He's not connected to the family. So on an ongoing basis, Archie's not with them. Not with them. Not part of the inheritance. And it's all a lie. So they, on the surface, it just says they don't have Archie. A big pack of lies, telling lies, 3 clubs and jack of spades, and very deeply rooted and very, the snake is very crafty and cunning and plotting, you know, and very far-seeing, opportunistically communicating at the crossroads. So they're just keeping it going, keeping it going, keeping it going. They don't have Archie. What are they going to do? They just have to lie about it. I think they won't go. I think they won't go. That's just going to be weird. Would the Queen stage a rescue of Harry? Okay, like Navy SEALs coming in the middle of the night to snatch him out of his bed and do a hostage rescue and take him to a deprogramming center. Okay, because I keep seeing Harry in rehab. He's just under so much stress. He looks terrible. He's losing all his hair, more so. Meghan is looking sleek and fat and like she's eating off the fat of the land. She's looking stronger and stronger and stronger, and Harry's looking weaker and weaker and weaker. Like she's literally sucking the life out of him. Harry looks terrible. So would the Queen stage a hostage rescue of Harry if they come? Ongoing basis, a process, the permanent family and a process, and in the situation, the mother or the grandmother, 12 and 12, 6 spades. Okay, they are working for Harry as a family member. They are on an ongoing basis working for his good as a family member, even though the relationships are soured. What's underneath? A cut, a sudden event, scourge, repeated effort, 13, 4 hearts, family. Yes, so key events, very strong and sudden effort. Would they do a hostage rescue? No. Okay, no. They're just working on it step by step. They're working a slow roll, very much step by step. Let's ask if, because I'm interpreting this as maybe they won't go. Would they go? Will they go to Sandringham for Christmas? Will Harry and Meghan go? 4 diamonds, 2 hearts. Okay, I have yes. Okay, yes, they would go. So how do we interpret this? How do we interpret this? Secrets in the box, working together, outside events. Yes, they will go. All right, so we have a yes, they will go. Let's do the sticks. Let's do the sticks. Yes, no, yes, no. Will Harry and Meghan go to Sandringham for Christmas this year? Yes or no? Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for me a sinner, now at the hour of my death. Will they go to Sandringham for Christmas this year? That's interesting. That's a very tentative yes. Now see how tentative it is? Okay, it's a very tentative yes. It's not settled yet. It's yes, but not positive. Sort of yes. Yes, tentative. Okay, so I got a no and a yes. So it's kind of tentative. So what do we have? So they're going to claim outside events. Okay, and definitely could be the bug, and it would be Meghan begging off. So they may or may not go. Okay, so it's both ways. It's very, very tentative that they could go. Who has more power over Harry at this point? Meghan or the Queen? Definitely Meghan. Definitely Meghan. Meghan has absolute complete power over him, and that is demonstrated by the don't vote for Trump last thing, because Harry has never voted in his life. What in the world? It's so stupid. What in the world is a royal family member who has never voted in his life doing, standing in front of a camera telling people not to vote for Donald Trump? What is that about? Okay, and Donald Trump said, good luck, Harry. Okay, literally. I mean, Donald Trump is so sharp. I mean, he's not thinking about Harry all the time. He's not making YouTubes on Harry. He's not watching Harry all the time. And he's like, dude, good luck. You know, he sees what's going on here. And his top guy, Trump's top guy, is like, you know, you should just leave the United States. We don't necessarily need you here. Okay, so that. All that is Meghan demonstrating absolute domination over Harry. Harry is like a hostage. He's like an absolute hostage that he would say something like that. Okay, looking around Archie. They don't have him. It's all a lie. He's not part of their family. They don't have him. It's all a lie on an ongoing basis. They are just, as, you know, just playing step by step. Not even, they do have a long-term plan, but it's just all lies and step by step. Whenever anything comes up, they just post something. There's a million different things they can do. They're just very flexible, and they're just keeping this illusion of that they have Archie alive. Will the Queen stage a hostage rescue? No, it's not. It's literally not in the cards. That's not what they're about. They're not about hostage rescuing Harry, and that's. I understand that stuff. I mean, without help, I don't know if Harry can get away at this point. He needs someone to help him and deprogram him. And a lot of people on this channel are going to say, no, these are Harry's choices, and Harry has to live with them, and Harry's the man, and Harry should be leading. I don't know. Some people really dominate other people, and it's really not fair. And that's what I see what is going on with Meghan and Harry. Meghan is dominating Harry to the point that he needs like a literal hostage rescue. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who bought me a cup of tea. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.